How to replace bushings in your car. Proper bushing replacement is key for maintaining the safety and handling of your vehicle. Worn bushings can lead to all sorts of issues like popping noises, irregular tire wear, and a loose, shaky steering wheel. Luckily, it's a relatively straightforward job that you can tackle yourself with the right tools and techniques. Welcome to Auto VFix, our YouTube channel dedicated to all things automobiles. In this video, we're going to walk you through the step-by-step process of replacing the bushings in your car's lower control arms. Bushings are those important little rubber sleeves that help reduce friction and vibration at mechanical joints, and they're a common wear item that needs to be replaced over time. Step 1. Removing the control arm. The first step is to remove the control arm from your car. Start by putting on your safety glasses and gloves. This is important to protect your eyes and hands from any sharp debris or rust that can come from the worn parts you'll be working with. Next, you'll need to remove the wheel. If you've never done this before, the easiest way is to use a jack to raise the car. Then use a tire iron to loosen and remove the lug nuts one by one. Once all the lug nuts are off, you can pull the wheel off the car. Now it's time to disconnect the ball joint. This is the joint that connects the control arm to the steering knuckle. You'll need a large 20-24mm wrench to loosen the ball joint nut. You may also need to strike the spindle with a hammer to fully release the taper fit and disconnect the ball joint. After that, you'll need to release the sway bar link using a 14-15mm wrench. This link connects the control arm to the sway bar, so you'll want to remove it to give you full access to the control arm. Finally, use a 19-22mm wrench to loosen and remove the control mounting bolts. These bolts may have a nut on the opposite side, so you may need to secure that with another wrench before fully removing the bolts. Once all the mounting bolts are out, you can pull on the lower control arm to remove it from the car. The arm may still be a bit stuck in the mounts, so you may need to wiggle it up and down as you pull it out. Step 2. Replacing the bushing. Now that the control arm is out, it's time to replace the bushing. First, you'll want to mark the orientation of the old bushing. Look for the two places where the rubber casing attaches to the outer metal ring and use a permanent marker to make a note of how it's positioned. This will help you reinstall the new bushing correctly. The next step is to remove the old bushing. The easiest way to do this is with a hydraulic press. Simply place the bushing part of the control arm into the press and activate it. You should hear a popping noise as the bushing slides out, and the arm will become loose once it's completely removed. Be very careful when using the hydraulic press not to apply too much pressure and damage the control arm itself. Listen closely and keep an eye on it as the bushing comes out. If you don't have access to a hydraulic press, you can also try using a threaded press, like a ball joint press. This is a bit more difficult, but you can set it up with a driver that matches the diameter of the bushing's outer shell. Then use a wrench to operate the screw jack and push the bushing out. As a last resort, you can try removing the bushing manually by striking it out with a hammer. This is the most difficult method, and you need to be very careful not to hit the control arm itself. Focus each strike directly on the bushing until it flattens enough to slide out. But a hydraulic or threaded press is really the preferred way to go. Once the old bushing is out, you can use a socket to push out any excess rubber that may be stuck in the control arm. Then you're ready to install the new bushing. Place the new bushing into the control arm, making sure it's facing the same direction as the old one. The bushing may be a tight fit, so you may need to press it in a bit to get it fully seated. Just don't use any lubricant, as that can cause the bushing to slide out later on. Again, a hydraulic press is the best way to secure the new bushing in place. Simply put the control arm on the press and activate it, keeping a close eye to make sure the arm stays aligned as the bushing gets pressed in. Step 3. Reinstalling the control arm. With the new bushing installed, it's time to put the control arm back on the car. Start by sliding the arm back into the mounts. You may need to move it up and down a bit to get the bolt holes to line up properly. Once the arm is in place, replace the mounting bolts by hand first, but don't tighten them all the way yet. You'll want to do that after you reattach the ball joint. Speaking of the ball joint, reinstall that next by inserting the bolt and tightening the nut. Then you can go back and fully tighten all the control arm mounting bolts. Next, you'll need to reinstall the sway bar link. Put the link back into the control arm and tighten the nut securely. After that, insert and tighten the mounting bolt that connects the control arm to the vehicle. This bolt typically needs to be tightened to a specific torque, usually in the range of 66-75 foot-pounds. Use a socket and torque a wrench to get it to the right spec. The last step is to replace the lower ball joint castle nut and cotter pin. Tighten the castle nut using a socket and extension, then reinsert the cotter pin through the aligned holes. Finally, you can reinstall the wheel. Place it back up onto the control arms. Replace and tighten each of the lug nuts with a tire iron. Keep tightening until the tire iron stops turning easily, indicating the lug nuts are securely fastened. And that's it. You've successfully replaced the bushings in your car's lower control arms. Remember, proper bushing replacement is crucial for maintaining the safety and handling of your vehicle. Worn bushings can lead to all sorts of dangerous issues, so it's an important maintenance task to stay on top of. So there you have it. We've walked you through the complete process of replacing the bushings in your car's lower control arms from start to finish. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more great content. We're always here to help you maintain and repair your vehicle like a pro, whether it's bushings, brakes, tires, or anything in between. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Keep those cars running smoothly.